Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Amanda Marie Brinkley. Today we're diving into something super fun and colorful, dyeing hair green. Now, before we get started, let me be honest. I once dyed my hair purple. I didn't love it at first, and while eventually it kind of grew on me, I never fully committed to the look. Plus, my hair is really blonde. It's blondish greenish with a hint of purple still. I don't know how that's really going to go. I hear you can cover green with purple, so we'll see what happens to the purple with the green. Let's see. Anyway, so it was pre-dyed blonde, and I have plenty of roots. It's kind of greenish anyway. The Celtics are in the finals, so someone who knows I love the Celtics, someone's got me this hair dye. It feels like a dare, and I'm gonna have to take them up on it because this is not a valid hair color. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna aim for Mint Shake Green by Splat. It's supposed to wash out. I hear green doesn't wash out very well, and I'll have to say, this green came straight from my box of purple. Clumsy thumbsy. Where did I leave off? So yes, the Celtics are in the finals. I'm super stoked that they're probably going to win. They're up 2-0 in the finals, so they have 2 games to win left to win. And it's the perfect time to go green. But remember, dyeing your hair a bold color like green is a big commitment. So let's talk about why you might want to think twice before taking the plunge. Reasons to not dye your hair green. Dyeing your hair green is a bold and fun choice, but here are a few things to consider before you go for it. It's a permanent decision. Changing your hair color to green isn't really reversible. You see how it says it washes out in 10 dyes? If you have light colored hair, it probably doesn't. And if you don't have light colored hair, it's probably not going to show up. So, did you dye your hair ridiculously blonde first? Because that really helps you dye your hair colors. Are you sure you want to live with green hair for a while? I guess I'm up for it. Are you? Maintenance. Bright colors like green need regular upkeep. You'll need frequent touch-ups and special hair care products to keep it looking vibrant. Potential damage. If your hair needs to be bleached first, which is like 95% of us, it can cause some damage. Make sure your hair is healthy and strong before dyeing it. Professional settings. While colorful hair is often well received, it might not be suitable for all professional and formal environments. Do you have anything important coming up? Think about your daily life and work situations. 5. Clothing and coordination. Dyeing your hair a bold color can make you feel like you need to coordinate your wardrobe to match. You might find yourself wanting to commit to certain color schemes in your clothing as well. It's something to think about because when I dyed my hair purple, I suddenly realized that half of my clothes no longer matched me. Some people might not feel this way, but it's something to consider. Personal experience. I dyed my hair purple once, and while initially I had mixed feelings, it eventually grew on me. But it was a journey. My skin was also purple for a while. If you're excited about going green after considering these points, let's move on to the fun part. Preparation. Preparation's not the fun part. Hold on. Nope. So first you'll need green hair dye. You have to bleach your hair first. If your hair is not bleached first, it's not going to work. We're not doing that part. My hair is already bleached. I have roots. I don't care. Mixing bowl and brush. I think I'm going to use the bottle. Hair clips. Old towel or cape. Petroleum jelly. Do you want green skin? No, you don't. So you put petroleum jelly on your skin around your hairline, but not in your hair. Okay. Shampoo and conditioner for colored hair. Also, you'll need that when you're done because you have to shampoo your hair, and really you want to protect the color because it doesn't look good all faded out. Trust me, I know. First, make sure your hair is clean and dry. My hair is dirty and dry, and that's the way I like to dye my hair. I think most people dye their hair dirty. Not super dirty, not a bunch of crap in it, but just a little bit of oils is gonna make your scalp not itch like crazy if you have sensitive skin like me. Okay. If you want the best results, you might want to do a deep conditioning treatment a few days before dyeing. That is true. Anyway, we're skipping that part. Now, set up your workspace to avoid any mess. And this could not be any more important than it is. I assure you, you do not want to ruin your stuff, like the shower curtain in the background, covered in purple dye from the last time I dyed my hair. You want to make sure this dye is not getting on anything. Okay, let's stop for a second. I've got to find some petroleum jelly. Okay, I got a glob of Aquaphor. I didn't have real petroleum jelly. So I'm just gonna take this and put it on my skin. So hopefully any hair dye product that gets on my skin will wipe off easily or come off in the shower. Tops of the ears. Try not to get it in my hair. Let's see. On the nape of my neck. Okay. Put them on my hands and nails. I always seem to get it on my hands whether I use my gloves or not. Okay. Now, definitely read the instructions. Okay. Okay, apply a petroleum jelly around your hairline and ears to protect your skin from dye. Wear an old shirt or use a cape to protect your clothes. I need a different shirt. I like this shirt. I'll be right back. Okay, so there's no mixing required. It's all in the bottle already. But it does say I need scissors to cut the lid for that. Okay, I need to wear gloves, otherwise my hands will match my hair. So I'm going to wear gloves. Do you want your fingernails dyed for the next 2 weeks? Green is where it looks like you're never getting that dye out from underneath your nails. Don't do that to yourself. Wear your gloves. Okay, now I need to go cut the lid off of this.
Okay, so this is the picture, and apparently green hair often looks very muddy. So even dark blonde hair is going to give you a yellowish cast. But ashy blonde hair will lead you to this mint color. I would suggest the same caution for dyeing your hair any color, not just green.
Mix your hair dye if needed. Mine just says to shake thoroughly. Follow the instructions on your package for your hair dye. Here's how mine looks. Instructions, hair dye. Section your hair with clips to make the application easier. Alright, if I had enough hair, I would do that, but I don't. Let's start at the top, in the center. You're supposed to start with the roots. Make sure you get all of them. I don't know the best way to go about dyeing your hair. I just know how I dye my hair. I don't normally get perfect results, but I continue to dye my hair. So I'm just parting it. I side part my hair on this side of my head. So that's where I'm going to apply the dye first. I don't know how I feel about dyeing green over the top of purple. I feel like I should just miss the purple parts. Always make sure you get this front hairline all the way down to your... Should have moved my... What are those called? Sideburns. I should have moved my sideburns back. And over. Back to the other side now. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I should speed this up. I always find that this front line right at the edge of my hair is always super important to pay attention to. If you don't get that front line covered, it can look really wonky. All right, now you're gonna pull apart across the crown. I don't think I can really show you what I'm doing backwards. I assure you, I don't know what I'm doing backwards. I can't see anything. So first I moved the hair dye up, and now I'm moving the hair dye down. And now that I got that, I'm going to add another part across. I'm going to pull that up and go across the back, pull it up, and then put this down. Okay. I don't really know how to get the back hairline. Maybe you should have an assistant you train. I keep meaning to train an assistant to dye my hair for me, but you know, there are hairstylists in existence for that. Many of us don't have quite the budget we'd like to have for our hair dyeing adventures, so we wing it in our bathrooms, which is what's going on right now. I wish everyone could afford the hair care they want. I wonder if we should save some. I didn't use it all. I probably should use it all. If we're going green, I'd like it to be really green. Maybe I should save a little. I kind of wished I'd saved some of the purple so I could have just added more purple. One time I think I did add more purple. Maybe a couple times I added more purple to touch it up. But yeah, you might have to touch up your hair if you're going to dye it funky colors. Are you sure you want to dye your hair? You need to be sure. All right, let's wait 40 minutes. Okay, it's been 40 minutes. Let's see how it comes out. 40 minutes is up, and now it's time to rinse. Time to blow dry. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now for the big reveal. Dry and style your hair as usual. Check out this green color in different lighting. And so here's my hair. It's my same thin hair. The purple stayed, and the green looks blue and not green. And it does look a little putrid towards the top, which is really annoying. There's this spot right here when I was bleaching it where it's like, there's several spots actually, where it's like slightly lighter or slightly darker, and you can tell the difference because this is where it was
medium blonde, and this is where it was light blonde. And there's definitely a huge difference. I would definitely recommend completely bleaching your hair if you're thinking about going light green, especially. Make sure your hair is bleached. Don't listen to the box. Bleaching required. The shade, it doesn't look green at all. And in the sun, it looks similarly not green. Oh well.
To keep your hair looking fresh, use sulfate-free shampoos, avoid excessive heat styling, and consider using color depositing conditioners. Also, protect your hair from chlorine and sun exposure. There's a dog in trouble downstairs for eating pizza. Final thought. So there you have it. Dyeing your hair green can be a lot of fun. It's important to consider the commitment and maintenance involved, and if you decide to go for it, I hope you love the results more than I do. Hopefully you'll get brighter results.